Hello everyone, welcome. This is my tiny house here. You can see I'm going to be going over my fenders over there, try to sealing those up the best I can. I'm not an expert here, but I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to give a quick update for people that have watched my previous video. So up here, I've replaced this window here on the right. It was broken when I got it. I started trimming out my corners there in the back too. Try to get this sealed up for wintertime, and I started putting on gutters. Alright, I'm going to jump into these fenders right over here. So I've been having a lot of water pool up on these fenders right here and possibly seeping in. I've got a leak in there. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from, so I'd like to get this sealed up the best I can so I could at least eliminate one of the spots where it could be coming from. I'm going to go ahead and walk over to the other side and show you where I haven't started putting up gutters yet. So as you can see right here, the previous owners, they finished this roofing off level with the side. So as you can imagine, it's kind of like a waterfall flowing right down on top of these fenders. Recently, I've been trying to put some flashing under the roofing to kind of layer it and get the roof extended enough to put some gutters on to redirect this water. So I'll go ahead and show you where this leak might be coming from inside. We got a leak right down in here. Water's been pooling up, and I'm not exactly sure if it's been coming from the wheel wells or not. It's a C channel down here, so I could imagine that this water could be flowing from a lot of different areas. So as you can see right here, the fender, there's not really much stopping the water from seeping under the C channel right here. And I'm not sure if the previous owners put any caulking or sealant down before they put on this. So for all I know, water could be seeping right under this and getting right into the house here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'll be doing to try to prevent this. Alrighty, as you can see here, this fender's a bit of a mess. I tried caulking this seam here, and it got too cold and rainy and it didn't cure right, so I ended up having to scrape it all out. So when I got to this one, I figured I might as well try to fix this once and for all and try to do it the right way. I'm definitely not an expert by any means, but this seems to be the best way to fix it. So I got this Z-bar flashing right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to unscrew the base of this siding right here enough to get this tucked under the Tyvek and everything, and make sure it's all layered properly so the water can just shed right off there. I'm going to try to get it at this angle kind of here so the water doesn't build up at the base of this siding right here and try to rot it out, even though I will have a caulk that seam right there. So I couldn't find any of the specific size flashing here because I had to have the specific width and depth obviously to match this fender. So I had to have a local shop build it for me, or bend it I guess you could say. So the longest pieces they could do was 10 feet, and the top part of this fender is 9 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use those 10 footers the best I can and try to cut them where I can and bend it down the fender here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling off this siding here, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alrighty, as you can see here, I got some of the siding, lifted it back the best I could. It was a little tricky with this window right here. Didn't flex out as much as I was hoping it would, but I'm hoping this will be enough. So I went ahead, and the top of this fender is 9 feet right there. So I went ahead and measured in 6 inches on each side. I did this side right here, since it'll be a little more trickier on that side, as you can see, to try to cut that. So I'll give you guys an update after I try putting it in. Alright, as you can see right here, I got it slid back into there. Best way I found to do it with this, the way this siding is layered, is cut this one and slide it back in there, and I was able to fold this down behind there. It's a little tight, but made it work. After I got it set up in there, I just lined this one up and just made a slit down there and a slit there in the front and just folded it down. So it would just come nice and level right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount this, and I got some window flashing tape, and I'm gonna go ahead and just tape that corner back there. Not sure what the best way to cut this is. That was the best way I could find, but I'm sure there's probably better ways out there, and I'm sure there's people that are gonna be watching this video that probably come up with a better way to do it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. All right, as you can see here, I went ahead and cut that last little piece and slid it up underneath there, and then threw a screw in there to hold it in place so we can finish it. Make sure it stays away from that wall right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the other side now. Alrighty, as you can see, got this side all done right here and got the siding thrown back on top there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish screwing it down and lay a bead of caulking right there and call that good. I'm not sure if it has the right kind of angle there to hopefully keep the water away from the wall, but I think with a nice bead of caulk there, it'll be better than it was at least. So, alrighty, got it all tidied up, screwed down, finished screwing down the siding, and got the trim put back up, and I went ahead and caulked the seam right here. I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully it's at least better than it was before. Please like and subscribe, and if you guys have any more experience with this, please drop a comment below and explain how you do this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the other side done before it gets too dark. Thank you for watching.